Good day, lords and ladies, and welcome back to WilderMyth from Cornish-Knight. We had just finished the last, so I think it's so far, I haven't had a chance to look, but the second story arc in the game, which was a 5-chapter against the Mafagi. Since I have done that, I have picked up a couple of mods. I picked up one that adds some more romance options, like some more romance events, since I love this game, but I do think they need to develop the romance system a little bit. And I've also picked up a mod that replaces the deep cultists with like bandits, just so we can have a little bit different look at some of the modding scene. The modding scene for this game is still relatively new. The game is actually highly moddable, and it's very nice to look at. I just don't have the art skill myself to make the tokens, which is a shame. I wish I did, otherwise if I did, I'd be churning out stuff at a pace, because I'm a massive D&D fan, and as I have said, this is basically the closest I have found to single-player D&D in a very long time. I like this game a lot. So we're going to go for a new story. As you can see, Monarchs Under the Mountain, which is the deep cultists, aren't ready. Ulana and the Moth is coming soon. So all we have really are 3 chapters and 5 chapters. A relatively short campaign with just 3 chapters, promote 1 legacy hero if you win, only procedural events, no overarching villain story. So, let's have a look at this, shall we? Let's do custom difficulty. We're going to do... yeah, we'll keep it with JK Rowling, and we're going to go JK Rowling for overall campaign difficulty just for fun. Since it's only for promotions and there's no overarching story, I don't mind too much. There we go. Hard the Forest. Yeah, there we go. Turn Lovers in the Air on and turn this on. Scourge of Bandits replaces Deepists with Bandits. Currently, it's only replaces monsters with new textures and names. Chosen has been changed slightly for a new knight stat. Wise, he grants total armor. When capable to make a new faction, they plan on implementing the bandits as their own. This is the thing I love about this game. If you have the ability to do the art style for like the art that you want, you can make your own factions, your own it's so good. This game is so moddable, has so much potential. I am really, really looking forward to this. Love It in the Air adds more romance to the game, adds more romantic events. I really love this game a lot. This is a fantastic game, and I can't say how strongly I recommend you pick this game up. So, also I should say that I bought this game. I didn't, this isn't like a press release. I haven't been sent a free copy of this game. I went out and bought it with my own money. And I thoroughly enjoy it. So you can choose what kind of faction we're going to be facing. Let's do random. And yeah, let's randomize Aloof Romantic, Greedy Goofball. I must admit, I do... Hot-Headed Coward. I do like the female portraits in this. Like, all the portraits are great, but I do particularly think they've done a very nice job with the female characters. So let's do with this. So, Aloof Romantic, Greedy Goofball, Hot-Headed Coward. Let's go. Choose our Mystic, Hunter, Warrior. Rightio. Omens. Looks around. This is not good. I've got to get to Earth. Getting Earth was not simple as task these days. She had been noticing a wrongness in the world for weeks. Cattle bellowing eerie songs, thumps and smoke from supposedly empty caves, and she hadn't even been taking it well. She had become all furrowed brows and shaky hands, and refused to leave the house some days for fear of something she couldn't explain. Still, knock knock. Yoo-hoo, Earth? It's a pause. That omen stuff, you were right, something's in the woods. The door swings open. Very strange. I love that. Something in the wood is very strange. That's the name of one of the names of the songs that's brought in. I saw something out there today. An altar, but evil with horns and skulls and the blue fire that seemed to be a heartbeat of its own. It gave me some serious heebie-jeebies, not going to lie. Horns, I know we've been paying more attention than the rest of us, and now we need Uriel, Earth, with attacking Markotos. What? Some sort of horned cultists. Grab what you need and hurry. I knew it, and I didn't. Earth, pull yourself together and come be useful for once. You can do this. You need all the help you know. You helpful now. She's like the greedy goofball, isn't she? Let's do friendship. Just imagine all the star-eyed lads with the name Earth in their sights. She quickly grabs a spade and chases after you. And then there are 3. That's the good news. The bad news is it's already aflame. Like, as I said, woken fighters, woken slingers. Basically, these replace the... Yeah, see, look. This has replaced the... It's a saying that we had the deep cultists as the main event, but you can see the artwork. It's very nice. He drew them by hand, so we get to see some rather cool stuff. So, where's our mystic? Nope. Actually, no one's a mystic yet. That's not great. Have to be careful about flames. They can spread to other tiles. Out he comes with his crossbow. Let's get to cover. He took cover behind terrain, and we're going to fall back ourselves. Yeah, as I expected, they were going to try and have a shot at us. Okay, he took out the cover, which is not great. So, managed to hit him. Nice hit. Unfortunately, the audio files are still set for the deep folk, as you can hear. But eventually, when more modding tools are released, that should be fixed. Because you've got to understand that, like, this game's only been out for a bit, but as it stands, the modding scene is still just developing. There's lots of very interesting things afoot. Right, so she became a warrior, so we could get stalwart. This is where I'm going to break down some more of the tactical stuff in this game. Stalwart, as a swift action once per combat, grants 3 armor to yourself or nearby ally for 2 turns. Not bad if you want to basically absorb distant damage. Vigilance, heightened sensitivity to perform infinite reaction strikes per turn. I personally like this one because if you're surrounded, which tends to happen in this game, you can basically shrug off a lot of hits. Wolfcorn, after a successful kill, Gorbera's allies gain +2 speed for this in the following turn. Not too bad, but I prefer Vigilance myself. She becomes a hunter. Each time Lufa kills an enemy, she enters the grey plane for free. Very powerful. Counters all range attacks against her or adjacent allies. Very powerful. I'm going to go Rogue. And I might build her up as basically as a backstab kill. Like, every time she kills something, she automatically goes into the grey plane, which is basically her silk stepping. Which would be very nice. Soul Split, when takes damage for each infused object, 1 point is prevented, and the object takes 1 damage instead. Not bad. Is changing as a foe, dealing more hostile creatures, dealing damage to hostile creatures, so we can do enter adjacency with her on her own reason. I'm going to go with the open-minded. We get stun chance. We probably want to give that to our fighter. We didn't lose any limbs that time. Everything changed after that day. The heroes of Market Toss went on to win great renown. They tell our tales to put courage and to quell hearts. The measure of a singer these days is how many rhymes she can fit in our name. Forever now, we will be called the Druids of the Torn Deer, the Cadre of Spring, the Highwaymen of the Weird Sands, the Cadre of Spring. Let's go with this one. Here follows the tales of the Cadre of Spring. Be remembered. And yeah, as you can see, unfortunately, he hasn't been able to rename the cards yet, so it's Deepest Brigand, maybe Underground Bandits. As I said, the modding scene is still relatively new for this, so these tokens haven't been changed or anything like that. Unnerved Children, Chapter 1. Chapter goals: clear all monster and few controlled sites, locate the deepest stronghold and cave of Fair and clear it out. So there's no overarching. This is much more in the line of a more open world D&D experience. We have no overarching goal. We just have time, which is that we just have to. Our goal is to clear all hostile sites and locate the cave, which is down there. So we are going to allow time to pass for our companion to heal up, which he is. We're going to go to here and scout, and let's do this. New recruit available. Yeah, well, let's do that. So we can grab that, or if we wanted to, we could pick from the legacy. We only have 3 points, though, so we actually can't. No, actually, for the first time in a long time, folks, I don't think we're able to actually pick anybody up from our legacy. Because we don't have the legacy points. So let's just... let's pick... let's grab someone at random. Let's go. There we go. Poetical Greed Wagon. I even like his beard. You're back, I saw you leave a while ago. Well, all that slaying deepest works up an appetite, and Macintosh still has the best hotcake stack around, so I popped back. Also, I'm going to need some more help. Are you interested? Perhaps. Let's get one thing straight, though. I'm not some second string sod here, right? Of course not. I get my fair share of the spoils, sure. My name in the songs, if you earn it. Oh well. Oh, I will, so you're in. I am. What sort of skills do you need the most? So, we could have a fighter, we could have a hunter, we could have another mystic. Now, personally, I like having 2 fighters in the party, one as a shield, one as a melee, one as a two-handed fighter. But I also, suspecting that L'Oreal is going down the rogue route, I need to have another range support unit. Another mystic also would be pretty powerful. But I don't find, they're very powerful, but it's very risky. So I am going to take the hunter. We're going to train this person. Yeah, take us time. These 2 can scout this location. It's a risk because the game get ambushed and there's only 2 of them. Okay, so let's see. He's leveled up, so we can get ambush. Dane draws back, ready to lose an enemy upon losing an attack upon the enemy when he enters the frightening strip of tile. If the shot is not sprung, Dane releases the attack at the beginning of the next turn. Basically, we can set up an ambush on a particular tile. Culling Moss, passive active. Dane's physical attack applies 1 damage. That single action, you can throw a bottle of poison that poisons all units in a small area. Piercing shot, passive. Dane's ranged attacks have 2 piercing, which basically bypass armor. I'm going to go for poison attacks. These 2 can join here. They've scoured the location. More bandits. Let's go. Almost to Ali Smith, aren't we? Terrible looking, right? Hills are tough but rich. That's the tallest point. Up ahead. Well, let's get a lay of the land from there. Huff, huff, that was, steeper than I didn't need to be. Quite a view, though, I'll say. Oh, what's this? You glance down. An egg. I'm a bit worried what else we'll find. Dane, this isn't safe. What a find. Beasts are vulnerable, you know, whether they hatch or not. Well, I didn't do it, like, this is like literally a 50-50% risk. Let's try it. Dane, it's fine, just a few seconds. Old flashbacks. Dane, it's here, it's about to be... Ah! Giant eagle, hurry, faster. In the bag, little buddy. Duck! He swoops. They manage to scramble down to save the rest of the way. You're cooking something, what do you think? The egg? You didn't. You really think I'd cook my prize? You can't have your egg and a cake, or anyway. Anyway, no, just keeping him warm, my little crag eagle. Temporary hit point, and we got that. So let's see. We've got a couple of bandit thugs, or bandit fighters, and a crossbowman. And we've got a spirit creature. Excellent. Right, so out comes the dagger. I need to get her a shield of some sort. So you can go into the invisible plane. You can stealth as well, and you can get up here to support. Let's infuse some terrain when we're at it. Illumination. Guardian. Okay, so here we go. They've both taken a hit, which means we get a bonus to hit them now. So we can move here. You shoot him, please. You get up here and kill that one. You get here and stab this one, please. He takes damage from being in the flame. Took damage and basically scarpers back, but she gets back into... I thought she was going to enter the grey field again, but hell, not going to happen. He misses, not great. Let's steal fire. Take a nasty hit. Backstab. And she's back into the plane of non-existent. We're going to kick the door open. Little creature, where did you go? You in here? No. Okay. So little buddy is in this room. Let's go and get him. So we can either get legacy points, or we can get an item. Leave one dagger, leave one bow, legacy points. Let's grab the dagger. Yep, that's fine. Leaf daggers aren't bad. Reconsider. Yep, there we go. Bit of extra damage. Temporary HP, which is always good for rogues. We've got additional armor for her, which is excellent. We actually got some really nice armor this early in the game. Warding. Yeah. Give it to her. She's so good at fighting them, I wish, but she'd never be interested. After triumph of Ellen Smith. Ah, take that. Sounds like someone needed a little puss, said the tortoise. Are you real? Yes. Can I see you? Can she see you? No. Am I crazy? I do not know. First, we've got to create the mood. Ah, this is one of the romance events. What does she like? I've got this. Butterflies? Doesn't look impressed with butterflies. Bad idea. Stupid, stupid. When we're talking romantic advice from a turtle. Or sort of a tortoise. Turtle. Whatever. Looks like the boy's too shy. Don't you want to kiss the girl? I can't do it. What if she doesn't feel the same way? Scram before I make soup out of you. You're right. I'm gonna kiss the girl. Let's try that. You never go wrong. You can never go wrong with music. Yes. on par band. No. Would you like to go on a date sometime? Let's do it. I've been having you feeling the same way. I'm so glad you asked. What did you have in mind? I know just a place for romantic dinner, or if they have a turtle soup. I know that's your favourite. See? That's what hey, wait a minute. What did you say? Dane and Gabrielle have fallen in love. Okay, extra range attack damage for the rogue, not so much. So, from what I can see, some of the romance events basically allow you to start romances between characters. Let's see, relationship, yeah, crush. So they're basically have a crush. There's nothing very particular right now. But it's nice. I know that one of the things that people have said about this game is that like the romance system seems a bit, at the moment, a bit lacking. Though, personally, I think that's something that the developers are just going to flush out in time. I will say I would like it to have a bit more depth to it myself, I will agree. A bit more dodge for our rogue. Right, so we're all good and dandy. Sorry. Go back there, get everybody up together. Unfortunately, we don't have any legacy points, which is not great, because it means the calamity's about to kick in soon. Dismiss. Another nasty fight. Let's go. What are we facing? More of the bandits. Maybe they're deep cultists pretending to be bandits. So I've noticed Scourge has been gone a while. Any clues why? Might be some overshot. Maybe we overshot some, or she did. Should we backtrack? This peddler may know. Hey, peddle woman. Who? Excuse me, peddle woman. We're wondering if you've seen a lady pass by, armoured and strong-elbowed. Oh, actually, okay, we've had this event. This is basically where they're trying to offer them up for sacrifice. People have been disappearing. Ominous woman. Let's go have a look. There's no one here. Let's see. Come, great one. Come, great one. Be fair, that wouldn't have worked to me either. They complain. They try and still summon the great evil spirit. That's sacrifice, isn't it? Attempt to reason with them, rescue Gorabera by force, or scatter this rabble. I'm doing this because I don't think my party are strong enough to fight the boss that gets summoned. Right, it grows hungry. Township tyrants, okay, and the boss. So, first off, get here. Shoot this one. You're going to get here. We're going to go an infused rock for some discus. Free damage. Couple of damage to that person. We are going to go here for backstab. Additional HP, and she slips into the shadow plane of existence. He dodges. Blocked, which is always nice. Swap your weapon out for your dagger, because we're in a melee situation here, and I really, really need to get some kills done. You're going to go to the back. You're going to stab that person. And you're going to run up here if you're able. We're going to do infuse on the stone for discus. Nothing within range. Okay. There is that one though. Took a nice hit. Ooh, 4 damage on him. Not great. So let's punch you in the face. And you're going to have to probably go and attack the monster on your own soon, because our party is light on melee units right now. Which sucks, to be honest. Like, this particular party build is very heavily damaging. Just not particularly high on health. Okay. It's going to be looking, searching for invisible people. Let's give it something to chew on, shall we? I'm going to go around here so he gets that. That did not go as planned, because now it sees us, and it is coming. Right, there's nothing to infuse. Let's punch it at least. You keep on missing. I am greatly disappointed. But the best thing is we can still attack it out of dodge. Out of stealth, which we managed to kill it instantly. So even more dodge. The Great One is extinguished, reduced to ash. The fools who fed it its flesh of the innocent have paid with their lives. Gobora and the rest will make their way to return in the gully. You're a true friend, Earth. I want you to know I'm grateful. We stay together, we can move the mountains, I believe that. Mountains, her. Down, clambers onto the distant hills as the woman approaches. Let me first thank you, strangers. My name is Gara Glock, and my parents were among the first sacrificed by that woman and her posse. This whole town was under their thumb. Now they are gone, I think all of us are going to pick up and leave the cursed stones behind. I get it. Sometimes forgetting is the only way forward. You're welcome to take whatever you can't carry, use it well, and remember that we always have our gratitude. While I'm sure you won't recall our names and faces, we'll cherish yours. It turns out to be a cold morning. Clouds turn up with the east devour the sun. Gobera and the others head out for the salvage items. The lair of the Great One was overgrown with weeds and atrocities committed there one day past from memory. The bones of those abandoned buildings will long stand a testimony to the danger of fear, the poisonous desperation it breeds. Got some supplies. Let's secure the location for supplies, as we always do. Hopefully we've got some legacy points. It depends if we want to basically hold back this issue here. Let's see what we found. Some more supplies. Melee accuracy, range accuracy. Since he's our only dedicated melee unit at the moment, she's going to get it. So we have 4, not enough to hold back the entire calamity, unfortunately, which is not great. So we're going to scout down here. His health is not fantastic, but he is healing. Yeah. Let's hold back that. As you can see, this is one of the new groups, Horned Children, which are basically like, this has been changed. These are basically like attack dogs. He just hasn't got around to renaming them. But the artwork is very nice. I do like it. Or attack cats, maybe. Like attack panthers. Well, here's the windmill. Door's locked. Really sturdy too. You folks looking to get into the windmill? Yes. We thought we'd repair it, get it back in working order. Well, that would be nice. You'd be wanting to talk to Madame Magotti. She has the key. Her place is down the path. Madame Magotti, is that really her name? Oh no, that's just what we've always called her. I think her real name is Comet. A witch's cottage in the woods. What could possibly go wrong? You knock on the door. Go away. No love potions today. We don't want a love potion. We've come to ask for the key. Key? What key? The key to the windmill. The farmer said he'd come to see you. Oh, that key. Well, yes. Well, I sort of lost it. Seriously? We need to get the windmill up and running. Well, hold on. Hold on now. Ah, yes. Nope. Now, where did I... Ah, oh, yes. No, not that either. Here we are. Yes, I wrote this down so I wouldn't forget it. Right then. I can do a spell to remember where I left the key, but something has to be lost in return for finding it. Okay, get on with the losing then. I can't. Sorry, kids. I don't have much left to forget and not much else to lose. Fine, I lose my memory. I could lose some blood for the cause. Hang on, are you messing with us? You wouldn't be pulling our leg, would you? Maybe you do remember where the key is. Pulling legs? Now, whatever would I do that? Now then, what do you want to lose? I guess I could give this ring, it was my father's and his father's before him. Personal items you're very attached to that would do perfectly. Come in here, kid. Now then, place the ring in this cauldron. Of those bones, never mind. Try to focus, dear. No way, I don't know what dark magic this is, but I know part of it. Give us the key now. You fool, you think you can command me? And they basically would get blown out of the cottage. Obviously, we failed the roll. I feel like this could have gone better, whatever. Let's just get out of here. I landed right on my tailbone. Guess we're doing this the hard way. Yep, so let us... We can't actually do that because we don't have the legacy points, unfortunately. So we can scout that next turn. And, yeah. They're the main faction we're opposing, so we're going to clear out these tiles. And this is what we basically do. This whole thing is for the promotion of heroes. So once we have enough legacy points, we get to summon a legacy hero to our party and then bring them up to level so they are a higher level for next campaign. But let's go through this. I like this game a lot. And we'll see what happens in coming modules and mods and bits and pieces. But for now, I'm Cornish-Knight. This has been WilderMyth, and I shall see you all again next time. Goodbye!